Let's get more on this now with Dr. Vanessa Newby, Assistant Professor at the Institute for Security and Global Affairs at Leiden University in the Netherlands. Thank you very much indeed for joining us, Dr. Newby. First of all, as recently as October the 6th, UNIFIL said that the peacekeepers will remain in their positions and that the UN flag continues to fly. How long do you think this is possible? And clearly this is incredibly dangerous for these peacekeepers from 50 countries, 10,000 of them, but it is incredibly dangerous for them. Can they remain at their posts?
I would say yes, because this isn't the first time that UNIFIL have been caught in the crosshairs of an Israeli incursion, as your report mentioned. So we've seen this in 1982, but also two other Israeli incursions in 1993 and 1996, both of which were a week long, also with the stated aim of removing Hezbollah from the south of Lebanon, and then again in 2006. So I would say it's very likely that they will remain in place because it's extremely important for the UN to have a monitoring and an international spotlight, if you will, shone onto the conflict.
And of course, as we've been reporting, the endangerment of UN peacekeeping forces has drawn very strong condemnation from the UN and global powers. Will Israel face any consequences, and do you think that they are breaching international law?
I'm not a legal specialist, but of course they have broken the conditions of Resolution 1701. In the past, we have seen attacks from the IDF on UNIFIL compounds before, so again, this is not a new occurrence. And I'm not sure that there will be any major consequences except the condemnation from the UN, and of course possibly, so that could be the UN Security Council, it could also be the UN General Assembly. But one risk, of course, is that troop contributing countries, of which you've said there are many, may start to get nervous and want to withdraw their troops. Now, if they do so, that does weaken UNIFIL's ability to perform its albeit limited duties currently.
Yes, that would be very interesting to see what individual countries will choose to do with their troops. What does this mean for the broader conflict? The Israeli military action in Lebanon does appear to be expanding. Where does this end?
That's an excellent question, and I think a lot of us are wondering that at the moment. As you will know, they've now, it's stated recently, there's around 15,000 troops in the area. The incursion appears to be going deeper. The stated aim is that Israeli citizens will be able to live in peace in northern Israel. But given the destruction of the area along the Blue Line, it's quite difficult to see how these kind of military operations help build peace, trust, confidence between nations.
Well, Vanessa, really great to get your expertise on this today. We truly appreciate it. Thanks so much. That's Dr. Vanessa Newby, Assistant Professor at the Institute for Global Security and Global Affairs at Leiden University.